Okay, remember that they are changing my voice. This video is part of a video series about how Proverbs proves me right about my explanation of Revelation. For those of you who have been paying attention, you know that my deeper martial art insight and the fact that I'm Christ, and I've proven that. See my Proof I'm Christ playlist. And still years and years later, no viable counter-argument. It's been years. That already proves that I'm right. I mean, who can interpret it other than me? No one. So, certain things also give it away, right? The idea of wings. Isaiah 57. That's also key. We'll get into that when we talk about Proverbs 10. The idea of going up versus going into the earth. If you believe that you're going to be on the earth, then you're kind of traveling with the earth's kind of trajectory. The earth is rotting more and more. There's various problems. There's various things that could end the world. There's various reasons why that's not logical. Proverbs deals in logic. It deals in logic more than any book in the Bible. And thus, it is a book that is being used, or that's supposed to be used, to translate the rest of the Bible, to understand the rest of the Bible, to understand the riddles, the parables, the sayings of the wise, as it says in Proverbs 1. So there's a lot of reasons why I'm right, that the righteous are taken away, they're gathered up into the Spirit of God, and they're taken away at a certain rate. And after my flesh dies, that's it. Anyone who didn't obey God through me, they're being marshaled to hell. And those who did, if they're still alive, and they do everything right, their soul will join me in heaven. But no one should reproduce no matter what. And anyone born after that point is destined to be cut off from heaven. So let's talk about Proverbs 1. Again, it tells you it's to help you understand the riddles, the sayings, the parables, the jigsaw puzzle, if you will, the puzzles of the wise. That's why they use several words to describe the kind of parables of the wise. The sayings, the riddles. And Proverbs talks about not cheating anybody, right? Such are the paths of those who go after ill-gotten gain. It takes away the life of those who get it. That's the first major lesson of Proverbs. Proverbs 1:19, leading up to it, after the first section, it's like 7 lines or so. The next 12 lines or whatever is about why not to pursue ill-gotten gains, right? The fear of God is the beginning of humility. Don't pursue ill-gotten gains. It takes away the life of all who get it. And we see the horsemen in Revelation, right? There's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. There's other horsemen as well that punish the inhabitants of the earth and prepare them to go to hell. Revelation is about a transformation. The last horse is a pale horse. Hell and ill, right? Sickly. Leprosy is one example. Behold, the pale horse, and on him sat death, and hell followed with him. And where's he going? He's going throughout the earth. He's making the earth hell. And when Satan is cast down to earth, okay, he's causing a lot of trouble. And then it said he's thrown into a lake of fire. Now, how does the lake of fire created? It's created by wickedness burning like a fire and people harming each other. When you decipher the beast, it shows you that they're talking about fools bent on folly. We see that the Bible says they're backsliding, their wickedness, right? Their backsliding will rebuke them. Their wickedness will cause them harm. In Proverbs 1, it makes it clear that I'm right about this when it says that they ambush only themselves. In a sense, they ambush themselves, right? And to some degree, in fact, they ambush themselves as an individual. And they also ambush the other people who are chasing ill-gotten gains. So it's definitively proven. Now we see in the next, chapters, we'll say 2 through 8, it talks about wisdom again and again. Wisdom versus adultery, sexual immorality, worshiping other gods, idolatry, what have you. Chapter 8 is one of my favorite chapters. It says, wisdom calls aloud. In chapter 9, it talks about folly is an unruly woman. She is simple and knows nothing, right? She's too stupid to not chase ill-gotten gains. And what does it say in that chapter? She argues that stolen water is magically sweet and that food eaten in secret is delicious. And then it says, but little does she know that her guests are in the realm of the dead. Right? They're in the realm of the dead. And the world is transforming more and more into a place that's like the realm of the dead. They're sealed in hell. And this stuff is key here. We'll eventually get to Proverbs 10. I'll probably just read the whole chapter. And you'll see how Solomon makes it crystal clear that this is the case. Right? Christ said, I am, and as a character in the story, you'll see me at the right hand of power coming on the clouds of heaven. The clouds. And they're clouds that wage war, so it's a storm. The storm of the Lord breaks out, right? We see in Isaiah and Jeremiah, it talks about these things. Right? The storm of the Lord breaks out. A whirlwind swirling down on the heads of the wicked in Jeremiah. The chariot of the Lord. His clouds are like chariots. Woe to the rebels, they are ruined. It's pretty straightforward.